Sung here. Today we're going to learn how to apply a macro to a button. So as you can see on the sheet, I created this template so that the folks working out the financials, our annual financials, could come up with several different options. And so I created one tab that had all the formulas and such that they could then make some manipulations to them and then just come up here to this button and click on it, and you can see down here it would make a copy, remove the button, and then they just have to rename it, say option 2. So obviously I'd written a macro and then now I applied it to this button. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you now how to go ahead and make that button and then apply a macro to it. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead and start with a new sheet. You can create different buttons and things like if you're building a form. But one of the things that I found to be the easiest with this is just to create a shape. This way you can be a little more creative if you want. But if we're just creating a button, we just can come up to our Insert tab, Shapes, say click on like a square or something. You can manipulate this and change the colors to whatever you want them to be. You can right click on it, edit text, test button, and then excuse me, what we want to do is just right click on it, brings up the dialog box, and you can see right down here assign macro. Now this obviously gives the idea that we've already created a macro. That would be a whole different tutorial. But in this case, the macro that I had already created is present within the macro list, and if you have a number of macros that you've created, you can then assign them here accordingly. So I'll just go ahead and click here, and I'll go ahead and hit OK. And now that macro is assigned to this button. So if I right-click it, I can go ahead and just show assign macro, and I can make a change if I want. But now if I come up and I click on this, it would go ahead and make the change. Now in this particular case, because it doesn't fit within the macro, you can see the sheet should be named main. It's not going to work in this particular case, but that macro is assigned to it. So if I rename the sheet main for this case and hit the macro to go. I forgot I had to stop that. And you say, boop, there we go. Rename. Option 1. So there we go. That's how we've assigned a macro to a button. So hopefully this will help you guys out. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll try to explain it any more if I can. And if you have any other questions or things that you'd like to know about Microsoft Excel, please drop them my way. If I don't know how to do it, I'll see if I can figure it out and help you guys out. So anyway, have a great day.